Hey, I'm Dave Bullock.
And I'm Michael Blaze.
And we're co-founders
of Skid Row Photography Club here in the heart of Skid Row. Now, very quickly, what happened was last year we had an idea to bring technology to the people of Skid Row. In my case, pretty much like Spike Lee did when he went to the Katrina teenagers and gave them cameras and asked them to document their own stories. So Dave, he had another inspiration. What was yours?
A movie called Born into Brothels.
Yeah.
About kids born into houses of ill repute in India, and they basically got cameras and were able to go out and take photos, and it really empowered them, changed their lives. So I was hoping to kind of do the same thing down here in Skid Row.
So what we did, when people first started telling me, okay, I had to go and get a photographer. So I ran into Dave by seeing his work at nichela.com. I mean, LA gallery up here.
Yeah, Niche LA.
Yeah, Niche LA, and then Nick introduced me, and then we got together, not knowing he was part of Downtown Neighborhood Council, and they started getting us cameras, and we started putting cameras in the hands of common people, many of which couldn't even tell me their direct email number. They'd tell me my name at .com, and they didn't even know to say Yahoo. So we put these cameras in the beginning. Remember, the ones that knew a little bit, they bring their laptops, they were teaching people, they were exchanging. It was just a great experience. So now we have masterful photographers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Soon to be filmmakers. I think about 10 of them are also aspiring filmmakers. So we have proven, beyond a shadow of doubt, that if you put the technology in people's hands, they will do their story.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's really great that I mean, they get the camera and it's instant empowerment. You know, they're no longer just a bystander. They're like their own little private media conglomerate, and they're out there taking photos, taking video, capturing the day-to-day struggles, strife, and beauty of Skid Row. And there is actually plenty of beauty down here. So when you see the work, it's really amazing to see what they've done. So back to
how many pictures they took.
Oh, they took
so
about
far.
20,000 photos. Actually, it's more like 30,000 now. 20,000 was like the first batch from the first 6 months that I went through for the show, and we got a whole bunch more coming.
Hey, we got to say thanks to Stella Dodier for allowing us to have our first opening at her location there at 430 South Main Street. Stella Dodier's clothing and gallery. That was such a magnificent feeling. I just can't tell you. Instead of being on the outside looking in on the art walk, we were inside and people were coming in admiring the work. It was really great.
I think one really cool thing that Boing Boing did is they took this idea.
You mean Boing Boing?
Boing Boing.
Boing Boing. Okay.
They took this idea and they put up a blog post, and all of a sudden I got contacted by a dozen people wanting to donate cameras. So far, 2 have arrived. We gave away 1 today. We're gonna give away more. There's a lot of more people interested. So the more we can get, the more people we can help out, the more people we can inspire and empower down here in Skid Row.
And I think we also want to say thank you to Leslie Taplin, who's already been here helping us throughout this whole experience. And the other thing that I want to point out is that the Skid Row Photography Club has absolutely no rules. It's probably the only place in Skid Row, the organization, club, and so on, that has absolutely no rules. We just encourage people to have fun, and that's pretty much what has happened through this entire experience. And all I can say is people are growing and growing. Like I said, many of them are turning into filmmakers. Someone donated us a Mac. It's astonishing.
Yeah,
it's absolutely astonishing. And there's no race thing going on. We never had an argument, a fight. And where our location is at 800 West 6th Street is the heart of a drug area. So all outside, every week when we're in there for our hours, we did it for an hour at first. Nobody would leave, so we had to extend it to 2 hours. But right inside of here, there's peace, tranquility, artistic creativity, and a social network. And right outside is people selling drugs, being homeless, as you might see with some of the people behind us.
Getting shot by police.
A
month ago, our meeting got canceled because a cop shot someone with a knife right in front of our meeting spot.
So we want to encourage people. It's Christmas time. You'll probably get another camera or another cell phone. We accept cell phones. We accept cameras, 35 millimeters, as many tripods. If you got G Max 4 and 5s, our people are growing. And the only thing that ever limited us was access to technology. We need you.
Yeah, so if you can help out, if you got a new camera for Christmas, you got an old one sitting around, I mean, even if it's a cell phone with a little 2-megapixel camera on it, these folks will use it, they'll love it, they'll take beautiful photos, and they'll be forever grateful for your donation. So if you have an extra camera lying around, don't think twice, just please donate to us, we could really use it. So thank you so much, Nenny and Boing Boing, for posting this up and bringing more attention to our cause. It's really great. Thank you guys so much.
Blaze out.
See you later. Dave Bullock. Oh, I'm going to do peace instead of fuck you, huh?